Just a quick introduction. Hi, I'm Mo. I'm a disabled furry artist, and my biggest inspirations, something I haven't really spoken about, for the saturated and big colors, is kind of those old styles that are like quote unquote emo or like hyperpop, I guess, in a sense. When I grew up, I engaged a lot with Parallel. I hope I'm saying their name correctly. Holy crap, if I don't, I'm gonna cry. I also watched Waha and Charles Dalmo, some very stylized art. But I was having a very fun time engaging with all of that and drawing my own stuff, but at the time I didn't really know how to do colors properly, and I feel like I still don't. Like, you might look at this and say, wow, this is so great, or wow, this is so shite, but I still wanted to get better. I'm such a perfectionist, but all of those are things that have made me and inspired me to become the artist that I want to be, and especially with Japanese culture. For some point, I was very into art that depicted people who were sick physically, because at the time I wasn't diagnosed, but I knew something was wrong with me. I knew something was happening. You know, we all have those feelings. No, we don't. I don't remember the exact thing, but there was like an art style which is like they're often in hospital wears, like something like that. It just made me feel so much more comfortable. And it inspired me to make a lot of that type of art. But at the start, what I did most of the time was just like grab Pinterest pictures and say, oh yeah, this is my artist. No, this is my OC. His name is Luca. He's a half demon prince with angel wings, and he's a vampire. Yes, I was that kid. My friend got me into Vampire Diaries, and that is their fault. Or I had like a fucking gold demon witch OC as well. They're all gone now. I think I'd be too embarrassed to show any of those. But the OCs I have now are much more down to earth and much more not super like out there type shit that you would make as a 13-year-old because you thought it was cool. Like a princess unicorn type shit. And no shame to the people who did that, still that's awesome. I don't think I would be able to do that and share that. I might do that in my own time, but I'm just too scared of people judging me, even if, you know, I should probably not do that. But most of my OCs now are like, you can describe them in one sentence, like Cade, a traveler that came to Earth and like writes down supernatural creatures. Ilios, a half demigod and the son of the sin of wrath. You know, Patchwork, a living doll, Fish, a hybrid. There are a lot more like what about down to earth in a sense, but I still really want to make like saturated art that really makes your eyes like look. And I also want to add so many details because I'm so in love with details, especially fur. I love fur details so much because they're just so cute, and I really love saturated art. So I think Parallel was like one of the few things that gave me a lot of inspiration, but Pinterest has also been a huge inspiration for my art. But I really I'm recording this at 7 a.m. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna fucking cut this shit because I'm tired. So the furry art is more just Pokemon, very inspired by Pokemon. And if you ask 13-year-old me, oh yeah, what do you want to draw when you grow up? I would not say furry fucking OCs. The type of shit I make today would terrify the fuck out of 13-year-old me. I wonder, my question with this video is, who inspired you, and would your 13-year-old self be terrified of the shit that you make today? Especially for people who do 18+ art, because I'm so curious. I've dabbled lightly in it myself on my second account, to explore sexuality and explore healthy ways of being confident in a more trans mask, especially to Elias, be more confident with that sort of thing, because he's trans mask and he has a lot of me in his character in Fish through a more like non-binary femme vibe, I guess, in a sense. But I just wonder, I don't know if my 13-year-old self would be terrified of that or not. I genuinely can't tell. I wonder though. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the day. I'm sorry my videos have gotten a little bit more shorter, more art, like lacking any of, I don't know how to describe it, but in February my schedule will be horrid. I can't promise I will be able to do the same type of schedule I do now. I'm still struggling to keep that up, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining in.